there, my name's Kendra and this is my first ever YouTube video, I guess. I've been really into YouTube for a while, watching videos, specifically beauty related videos, and I thought, why not give it a try? So I decided to create a look that was sort of my go-to everyday look for the past few weeks using the new TooFaced Sweet Peach palette. And this is the completed look, so if you want to see how I got this look, then keep watching and make sure to subscribe. Alright, so I'm starting off with a totally clean and moisturized face, pulling my hair back with just a clip so it doesn't get in anything, and I'm going in with my NYX Hydra Touch Primer, just warming it up in my fingers and then applying it all over my face. And you can't forget the neck too. I want everything to stay in place. And now I'm going with my favorite drugstore foundation, the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Foundation, and I'm in the shade 203. And I'm just applying that all over my face in a bouncing motion with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. Can't forget the ears and the neck. Make sure everything is blended. And I'm dabbing back in on my cheeks where I have the most discoloration, just to make sure that I built up the coverage. And now I'm going in with the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye to conceal my under eyes. I make sure I warm it up in my fingers first to blend it easily, and then just dabbing it in with my finger. And I'm not smearing, I'm really dabbing it in to press it into my pores. And on the other eye. Now I'm going in with my Micro Beauty Blender just to kind of give that a nice soft finish by pouncing it a little further in. And now I'm going to bake my under eyes using the Maybelline Master Fix Setting Powder and my damp beauty blender. I'm just going to dab it underneath my eyes and pressing it really firmly just so that I'm properly baking the under eye without smearing any of the concealer. It's going to get on your shirt too. And I'm also going around my nose and places that I crease. And I definitely want to kick it up underneath my chin, and it's going to look pretty heavy, but it's going to look good at the end, I promise. And now I'm going to contour with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and my favorite contour brush by IT Cosmetics. I go in with the shade in the middle, and first I just define underneath my cheekbone. Now I have a pretty defined cheekbone already, so I don't like to go up too high, but I do like to accentuate underneath my jawline. Get rid of my double chin. Make sure to go underneath the ear. And just going up a little bit to give it that natural curve. And on the other side. And underneath my lip to give me a bit of a pout. And I have a pretty small forehead as it is, so I don't do much contouring, but I'm just giving it a little more definition and around my hairline. And I'm going in with a smaller Sephora finishing concealer brush in the first shade in the palette, and I'm just going to lightly contour my nose. I don't do much contouring here. I don't want to make my nose look too slim and too chopped up, so I'm just giving it a little bit of definition. Now it's time to blend all that craziness out with my e.l.f. buffing brush. And I'm just going to buff away until I feel I have the desired natural look. And now I'm going in with an e.l.f. powder brush, and I'm going to brush away the bake and kind of blend that contour a little bit more. Because this brush is a little more loose, I can kind of get that polished look. Same with my nose contour. I don't want to go in with that really big e.l.f. brush. I want to buff it away with something a little fluffier. And now we're shaped and contoured. Now I'm going to add some color to my face with the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso with my favorite blush from Real Techniques. This is number 100. And I'm just going to buff that on the apples of my cheeks and then a little higher up to give myself some color. I don't want to go too heavy on the blush because we're going for a pink look with the eyes, and I don't want it to be like overpowering and just too much pink on the face. So just a light flush look to give me some color. And now I'm going to add a little bit of highlight with the Mary Loumanizer from the Balm and a Sephora Pro Featherweight Blending Brush just on the tops of my cheekbones to lift them up a little bit. And next to my eye. A little bit on my Cupid's bow. Tip of my nose. Not too much shine, just a little bit of glow. And now I'm going to use these stickers for my eyeshadow because I really want it to be a clean cut look with the shadow. And I'm going in with my Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Primer. Make sure just to put a pea-size amount and warm it up in your fingers. It's much easier to blend when it's all warmed up. And I'm going to put that all the way over my lid and into my brow. Come a little closer. And I'm going in with a TooFaced Sweet Peach palette. I love how this smells, it's gorgeous, the colors are so great, and I'm so excited to use it. I'm going with that first shade, White Peach, as my base, and I'm applying it all over my brow, underneath my brow, and onto my lid, just to give me that soft colored look. I have a lot of veins on my eyelids, so I want to kind of clean it up and give everything this like lighter look to draw attention to my eyes. Now I'm going to go in with the Just Peachy shade to give myself a bit of a halo pink effect with just a fluffy blending brush right where I would put a transition color. And I'm just buffing that all around and really making it a soft peachy glow on both eyes. And this is what it should look like when you're all done. And now I'm going to go in with the shade Summer Yum with a tapered blending brush and applying that in a C motion into my crease and right underneath where my liner will go. And I'm buffing that up into the peachy shade as well. So at the end, the peach will just be sort of like an afterglow after the Summer Yum color. And this is going to really open up my eyes and kind of give them a more deep look. For someone with blue eyes like myself, it's also really accentuating the color and kind of making them less dull. And now I'm going in with my MAC 224 brush just to blend everything out and sort of combining Summer Yum and Just Peachy to make it seem soft and even. I always go back and forth with my eyes. I can never just leave them alone. And now I'm going to go in with that beautiful shade Luscious, and I'm going to dab it all over my lid after wetting it with Fix Plus with just a dense shader brush. And I'm probably going to re-dip a couple of times because I want it to be really opaque. Same with the other lid. I'm trying not to go up into that crease because I really want Summer Yum to still pop with that definition. And now I'm going in with the shade Peach Pit just to accentuate that crease one more time. And this one's a little bit more purpley, a little bit darker, so going on top of Summer Yum, it definitely gives the deepest points of my eyes a little more definition. Don't forget to go in that C motion around the eye. And now I'm going with a Sigma blending brush and blending it all in. This one's a little bit better for the end instead of the MAC 224 because it's a little less puffy and can really help on that crease. Now I'm going to ditch these stickers and put some liner on. That's better. I just did a simple wing with this, nothing too crazy. Now I'm going with my e.l.f. smudge brush back into Peach Pit, and I'm just going to smoke it out underneath my lower lash line to give it that full smoky eye. If you wanted this look to be a little bit more intense, you would go with maybe a darker shade in the palette, but I really wanted to keep it light. Now I might curl my lashes, prep them for the mascara. I'm using Smashbox X-rated mascara. It's been my favorite for a really long time now. And I'm just going to go back and forth and mascara my eyes. Now time for the brows. I'm just going to brush them out with a spoolie brush. And now I have really tiny brows, and I'm going with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow in the shade Soft Brown, and then a Real Techniques 202 brush just to reshape and fill in my brows, nothing too crazy. I have small brows, and when I overdraw them, it just doesn't look natural, so for this look I wanted to just kind of keep my regular brow shape, but fill them in a little bit and make them look less sparse. And what a difference eyebrows make. And blend them out a little bit more with the spoolie brush just so they look more natural. And now I'm going to line my lips with the Palladio Lipliner in the shade Cafe and go over with the IT Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Perfect Nude. And this completes my look. You were so quiet the whole time. That was good.